Yo, welcome.
It's Kaya.
And Kate.
Welcome back to This Is Where It's At, the podcast.
Episode 3.
Episode 3. It's
We're
too
doing it.
cold to film outside.
Yeah.
So we're hoping we'll get one more episode outside before it gets freezing and we can show you the fall foliage.
Yeah, we wanted to film this episode outside, but it's too cold.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in my room today.
It's brick.
Welcome to my bedroom.
Welcome to
This is where it's
Kate's
at in my
bedroom.
bedroom.
This Is Where It's At.
Yes, sir.
Today we're talking about everything October. October is literally one of my favorite months of the whole year. Can't say the same for Kate.
No.
She's not a fall girl or a winter girl, strictly summer, if you haven't known by now, which I still can't get behind. Like, where are my fall people at?
Not here.
October's fire to me, just the vibes, the weather, the outfits, everything, the music, the food. But it's also a time to just like change up your life.
Yeah. For me, and I think for you as well, October fall in general is a time of like transition.
Yeah.
And so that's what we wanted to talk about today, is just the transition of summer to fall for us and our goals and things that we're trying to accomplish this fall and winter.
Yeah.
And where we've been at.
I think like October finally marks the beginning of a lot of change from summer. Like I think September for me is still very summery. Like you're still caught up in all the summer stuff. October finally gets hit. I feel like everyone gets hit with just like the like entering a little bit of a different reality.
Yeah.
So we're just talking about like an October reset, and these are things that we want to do to like
what we're trying to do to reset ourselves for
gradually go into the winter, and things that you guys might want to do too, or just take little bits and pieces from.
Maybe we're trying to be a little relatable.
Yeah, maybe here and there. A little bit.
Do you want to start?
Well, we both have one that's like,
yeah,
overall,
I think
for anybody,
like our shared biggest goal of, because we're pretty in sync. I feel like our lives kind of mirror each other's.
It's either we're opposite mirroring each other or the same.
And yeah, so we pretty much live a similar life. So for us moving into the fall and the winter, our biggest thing together is to slow the mother F down.
Mm-hmm.
Slow down as much as possible, because I think the summer is just so fast and so fast paced. And a lot of the times it's plan after plan and then work, and it's just can be chaotic, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think within all of that, a lot can be lost as well. Like I stop taking care of myself as much as I would like to be doing. I lose sight of some of my hobbies and things like the podcast. Like things just get put on hold.
Yeah.
So like a big goal of mine for October is to just slow down and tap back into those things that I've been lacking on all summer.
I agree. I think it's easier in the summer to just literally go crazy, do whatever you need to do every day to get by. Like it's fun. It's like almost aesthetic that way. Mm-hmm. But when you try to do that in like the colder months, it doesn't feel right, at least for me. And it feels more stressful and like just not good.
Yeah, it really is like a time to lock in.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like
so
everybody,
that in the summertime when it comes around, you can live it to the fullest and be like, all right, I just like was calm. I worked hard. Like I deserve this freedom.
And then you give yourself the chance to like, kind of let loose a little bit.
Yeah. Well, we'll start with this. My big news. I got a car. So my life is definitely about to change a lot. I'm really excited.
What a full circle moment that is.
It's full circle.
Full circle. If you remember from the first episode when Akai was talking about not having a car, and I told her, I said, by like the end of October, early November, you'll probably have a car. And you were like, that's so far away.
Yeah.
But look where we are
I
now.
know.
She has a car and it didn't feel like that long, did it?
Love it. So one of my main goals right now is to just like filter out my life, or filter into my new life. Like I am moving into a new space, like a little mini apartment basically, and I want to go through every little thing I own because I'm realizing just how much I have. Like when you really take everything out of your room, like I actually have been so overwhelmed looking at it. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I still have like a lot more life to live and like a lot more things to have. And I have too much from like my childhood that I just need to like let go of a lot. all my clothes are out of order. I have clothes I don't really like anymore that I need to go through. Things are just not resonating anymore in my room. So I'm taking this as an opportunity to like really filter things and leave a lot in the past and only bring the certain things in the future.
Did we say that you're moving? Akaya's moving into like technically your first apartment.
Yeah. Sure.
So that's been a crazy process. It is kind of. It's like a
it's actually crazy. Space. I'm not gonna lie, like this is gonna change me so much. I can feel it already. Like I grew up with 4 other kids in the house and being constantly involved with my entire family. Like just y'all know with big families how it is. So having your own space for the first time feels genuinely like almost wrong for a little while until
I cannot relate. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm the only child.
Yeah.
You didn't know.
I'm excited to like see how that all affects me.
It's a real time of change for you, really.
Yeah.
Like you just got a new car, you're moving into a new space.
Mm-hmm. I have a lot of new October things I want to do and just like changes I want to make, which leads me into the next one, which is like my fitness routine. I am ready to lock in again to my fitness routine now that I can easily get to the gym again. And hopefully Kate comes with me.
I will. No, I will.
Because honestly, I have like a really good way to convince you to come. Like, I think I'm done lifting heavy weights for my upper body, at least. Like, I'm like focusing more on calisthenics and Pilates and like body weight exercises because I had a big eye opener recently. We recorded the Maui Wowie TikTok in New York City. If y'all want to check that out on our page, it took a lot of effort from me. So maybe you should give it a like because I was actually embarrassed. I mean, not really embarrassed because it was just Kate and my brother, but it was genuinely funny because I couldn't hang from one arm. Like, to be fair, I haven't been training upper body for a while. So that shit got me sore. I was so sore.
I was sore after the Maui Wowie TikTok.
That's not for the weak. Like, just hang. Like, my body is not genetically strong for my own weight. Like, it's just good at like lifting heavier things. Like, I can lift heavier than Kate in the gym, but I cannot bang out the same amount of like push-ups or pull-ups. And in my opinion, that's more impressive and the more of the strength that I want and admire. So I'm going to have to say goodbye to the weights for a little bit. Maybe use like 20 and below, but like I'll still lift legs, like heavy legs. But
yeah, well, that's all I've ever really done exercise-wise until I started going to the gym with you. Like my biggest focus was always like Pilates or like just my own body weight exercises.
That's true.
So
you would do like arm strength exercises on your own in the living room, like at 15.
Yeah,
over and over.
Like, yeah, when I was younger, I was really, really like addicted to working out and doing those little videos. And I think that it is a huge reason why now I'm able to do pull-ups and push-ups. So I'm excited that you're like transitioning because to be honest with you, like for me, weightlifting was never it.
Yeah.
Like I just kind of did it to hang out with you. I don't know. Like
you just came. I'm glad that you tried it though. Like you learned a lot. We learned a lot together. Like I think it was fun to have someone to teach all the things that I learned about it.
It would be fun to do a gym episode actually.
It would be.
And
we're going to do more gym content in the future.
All things gym. Okay. This is kind of like exposing myself, but
what?
It's fine. Not really, but one of my biggest goals really moving out of the summer and like slowing down in the fall, with that, I really, really want to focus on my effing punctuality to things. Oh my God. I don't know what it is about me. I cannot be on time ever.
It's relatable.
So late to everything. And I've known this about myself for a long time, but specifically this summer, I don't want to like expose myself, but like going places that are important to be on time to, and I am late every day to the point where it becomes a problem for me. And like I told myself at the beginning of the fall that I was going to work on time management, really.
Yeah, that's a good thing to work on.
And I don't know where I get this from. My dad is the type of person who's like, if you're not 15 minutes early, you're late. And so like, I don't know what I don't know where this came from.
No,
Maybe my
I agree,
mom.
because being late to things sucks. And so many people struggle with this. You're not the only one. Like, more
There's
people struggle with being late than not.
there's so many times though where I'm like driving somewhere and I know that I'm gonna show up like 7, 8, 9 minutes late, and I'm like sweating. I'm like,
The feeling of driving somewhere that you know is important, that you know people are gonna like like have something to say, and
and
it's the worst feeling
you
ever.
know what makes it worse? Also, like they're doing construction
True.
so badly near my house. They're like building a whole
And it's
new
been
bridge.
happening for literally so long.
And now there's a traffic light there. They
Yeah.
just added a traffic light. So every morning I'm like, please, please, please let the light be green. And you know what it never is? Green.
Yeah, and it takes like literally 5 minutes.
And
to
you have
wait.
to just sit there and wait. And I'm like,
That's stressful, dude. And that's gonna get you into like a car accident. Dude, like I agree. Work on this.
I know,
it
because
stresses
I
me
do
out.
be like speeding.
Yeah.
It's just a big stressor, and I'm trying to
Do you want to know
work
something
on
my
that.
grandpa said once as a kid that like is kind of harsh, don't get me wrong, but always stuck with me? He was like, if you care about something enough, you won't be late. And like,
Oh,
obviously that's like a little exaggerated, but it's kind of true, because like
No,
think
it
about
is
the things
true.
you're on time for. It's because you meant, like, for work and things that we get frustrated with, obviously we're not going to be like, well, some people do care to be on time to work.
Yeah.
But when I look at the things I'm on time for, I'm like, okay, makes sense.
Yeah. No, I was going to say I'd never be late to like a function.
Yeah.
But like doctor's appointments,
Yeah.
going to my job.
Yeah. It's something good to critique though about yourself and like try to.
Yeah, that's like one of my biggest things, really. Like
Mhm.
slowing down and being punctual
That's a good
and
one.
getting back into the gym. But
Yeah.
what about you?
Well, my next one goes back to my wardrobe. I'm realizing recently that for the past couple years, like all the clothes that I've bought, and like I like my wardrobe, don't get me wrong, but I often buy things in the moment out of like stress instead of out of a good place of like, I'm gonna love this. I can't wait to wear this. It's more of like, I don't really feel confident in this, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. Maybe in the future I'll like it. And like my wardrobe is now just filled with items that are that exact, bought with that mindset. So like the whole thing is askew. It doesn't feel right. And I'm trying to go through it and also just be really mindful about what I'm buying and how much I'm actually gonna wear something. And maybe that comes with maturity, but I was like that all growing up. Like, and I still find some fire outfits out of those things. But yeah.
I think it just goes along with like being responsible about what you.
What yo?
I think it just. I'm leaving that in.
Okay.
I think it just goes along with like being responsible about what you choose to spend your money on.
Yeah.
Like it's a part of like being financially responsible,
Yeah.
because I fall into that habit too of just like buying something that I don't really need but I want, and I don't know, sometimes I do regret it.
Yeah. And I'm good about it when it comes to shoes. Like, I don't know why. And then that's like one of my bigger flexes is I genuinely have never, compared to you will buy shoes
Yeah.
and genuinely not wear them, but you're
I
really good
know.
about your clothes. I buy shoes to wear them. I make sure they're not sitting there for like longer than a month. Like, but when it comes to my clothes, like, it's
Dude,
annoying.
you know what's funny is that this week I literally had a malfunction as well with my wardrobe, where I was going through clothes in the morning and trying to find a nice outfit, and I couldn't. Like I just was feeling super uninspired and annoyed
I
at
think
my
that comes
wardrobe.
with the fall and winter too for a lot of people.
But then because I guess the transitioning seasons you have to
Yeah.
like dress
Bringing
a
out-
whole
yeah.
new type
People
of
get
way.
really sad putting away their summer clothes.
But me, I literally want to cry. But I was like online shopping for an hour or two yesterday, and I couldn't find anything that I really loved. And so I kind of gave up, and I went into my closet and I pulled pieces that I hadn't worn maybe ever, or at least in the last year, and I forced myself to make an outfit with at least one of the items.
That's a good habit.
And
Instead
yeah,
of
I'm
buying
gonna
something
try
new.
to start doing that to, I don't know, make use of the clothes I have that I don't wear, because I
Yeah.
have a great closet. I just don't ever take the time to like style things that are out of my comfort zone, or like that are not the typical thing I would wear.
Yeah.
So yeah, I need to start doing that more.
It's the season of pulling out that old raggedy sweater.
It's
and
the
making
season
it
of
look fire.
It's the season of wearing things that you wouldn't normally wear.
Yeah.
Experimenting with your clothes.
You know what I notice about you that I'm jealous of? You look at the camera while you talk. Like, you're so good at it. And me, I get scared, I think, to look at the camera because then it's like I'm looking at everybody watching instead of just you. So I tend to go like this, and you tend to like.
Well, because to me, the camera is just like that long, skinny pole with the camera on
to
top.
To me, it's like the society watching. Like,
well, when you look at it that way, it makes it a little more intimidating.
True.
It looks like computer wife Karen to me or something. Like
it does. Yo, the camera's on like such a high pole right now. Like, it's scary if it fell. That shit is shattering. One of my other ones, which this goes a little bit deeper. I feel like everything we've talked about is like more on the surface
lighthearted,
level, a little bit lighthearted. But I just can't help but realize that every single day these days when I go on my phone, and I think this goes for a lot of people, or on social media or whatever in general, there's just sad news after sad news, heartbreaking shit like I just don't want to see, but like it's a little bit addicting to know what's going on around us like these days. And it's all sad. And the world is crazy right now. And it's been genuinely entering my life bubble a little bit more than I'd like it to. And instead of like being oblivious to it and trying to like shut it out and pretend it's not real, I've been just like needing to like meditate and pray more, honestly, throughout my days, because it genuinely changes how I feel so quickly. And I think, yeah, it just is necessary for me right now.
So you're saying like shutting out. I think finding like an even balance between knowing what's going on in the world right now, but like not letting it overconsume you or affect how you feel about your day.
Yeah, because it just feels weird recently to be living like such a great, easy enough life. Like, it feels weird. Like, everybody is going through so much. Not everyone, and obviously social media makes things a lot worse. Social media, there's also so much you don't see that's bad.
It makes things seem more like impending doom than it really is. I think like I get really stressed out when I'm scrolling as well, because I'll get like multiple TikToks about AI, and then I'll get TikToks about like the climate, and then
we're getting such crazy information on millions of different topics,
the president, and just so many things that are so overwhelming. And I too, I'll like I'll be doom scrolling literally, and I'll just need to put my phone away, and then I'll just have anxiety for like an hour or two after that. So
it almost takes you out of your actual life and into this like online life. And I've been thinking we're like the first generation that's had this, really. Like, you're not supposed to know all of this necessarily. Our parents grew up knowing what was on the news. But recently we have like 10 news channels in one device and can see a million different sides. And
it's really like all consuming and overwhelming. Like you're not supposed to know. We're not supposed to know what like everybody's individual opinions are or like.
It's just since it's overload. System
it
overload.
Literally is. It's overwhelming, and it's too much information sometimes. And most of the time it's all negative, and it's unhealthy. Yeah. Really, it's unhealthy.
It's just been depressing me on my everyday life. Like, I'll just walk away for an hour from that and be just feeling weird about my own life. So my point is, taking 10 minutes out of my day to just like calm my mind, because our minds are just constantly going all day, and then to have that information too, I get really overwhelmed, and I'm not able to even focus on my own life and the things that I can control. And just taking a moment to like pray for somebody or pray for something, like, or there was like somebody that went missing in our community the other day that I knew, that we both knew. There was a girl that I don't even want to go into it. There's like so many things.
There's just always a lot going on, and a lot of the time it's negative. So I think just like turning your phone off and taking the time to be present in your own bubble and your own life and your own day, like, makes a huge difference. And also just in general, putting your phone down and leaving it down. Like, it's so easy to have a moment of boredom or being understimulated, and you just pick up your phone and then you can scroll for an hour, and it's like a time skip. But I don't know, I think we all just need to put our damn phone down a little bit more.
The point is, like, going into the holiday season and stuff, just being more appreciative of everything I have, and even waking up in the morning is such a blessing, in that there's millions of ways to die. And the fact that we haven't and we're still here means
It's a
that,
blessing.
like, your mission is still
Going.
You're supposed to be here. So be grateful.
Yeah. Just having more gratitude and being more present, I think. And like, I can't stress this enough, like, be aware of what's happening, but having a healthy balance to be like, okay,
yeah,
I can't control this. I'm going to put this down.
and like doing what we can to spread happiness and joy and peace and light to things that, because obviously we can't fix everything, but we can do our own part in our own community and family and
spread good vibes. And
yeah. And I know I'm not the only one feeling like this. I feel like people kind of feel it deep down sometimes and no one really talks about it. And
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put your phone down. Moral of the story. But don't. But do.
Here and there.
Yeah. Healthy balances, guys.
Yeah. Be careful what you're consuming. Like,
and make sure that what you're consuming is real, by the way. Because AI scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Genuinely. You know how many videos I see of, oh my God, that are AI, and I believe that it's true until like...
Oh, I know you're so gullible to AI. I can imagine.
There's like a video of like...
They don't fool me, but I know Kate.
A granny on a swing, and like the swing collapses and her dog like jumps in and like saves her from the wood falling on her.
I just saw one of a deer and a bear jumping through a bathroom window while a guy was on the toilet. A big grizzly bear and going crazy, and he was like, "Ah, ow!" And I was like, I actually believed it for a second. And I was like,
because
wait,
what the F?
I was like, a bear can't jump like a damn reindeer.
Have you seen, bro, the videos of Jake Paul?
Yes,
doing makeup.
Those are funny as hell.
Gross.
And he deserves it.
Hate it. I hate AI. I hate it.
Do you want to know my theory about the AI on Instagram? Especially, they're gonna definitely have some sort of like tag in the top corner or something.
Well,
that
they
says,
do.
This is
it
AI.
usually says like
Soon.
Sora.
Oh, really?
And at the top, because I think that's like what
Sora.
Yeah, it's a type of like AI. I don't know anything about it, but I a lot of the videos that you see on TikTok that are AI generated, like they'll say Sora at the top.
Yeah.
So that you know it's
There's just
not
something
real.
icky feeling about watching those videos. I know people think they're funny and stuff, but they don't sit right with me. When I realize the day and age that we're at, and this is actually where we are, like, I'm like, oh my god. Not
to get like mad, dark, and scary right now, but this is what I'm saying. Like, social media and TikTok makes you feel like impending doom is coming. Like, I saw a video that said with the speed that AI is like getting better, I don't know the right way to put it, but at the speed of which AI is going, we have until like 2027 to exist. Does that make sense? Like, they're saying that AI is going to get so good that it's going to like wipe out the entire human population by 2027. And I said, great. So why am I going to work? Why am I paying bills? Like, if I'm going to die in 2 years, like...
Well, I feel like the screen between reality and like technology has just faded and faded, that we're becoming AI almost. Like, things aren't as real feeling. Like, we're so desensitized to like crashes and death and all this crazy stuff. I go on my phone every morning and I just see a terrible car crash every morning. I'm like... And everyone's realizing in the comments there, have you been on the highway recently? Because 18-wheelers are out of control. Genuinely. They drive like they're in a damn like WRX on the highway, cutting shit up, like on people's asses, flashing people. Like, last time, I feel like a couple years ago when I was on the highway, like the big trucks would kind of stay in their own lane, chill out. They've been bugging. I think there's too many. The highways are getting corrupted. There's too many cars to fit.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that's been stressing.
Everything's scary. The highways, that's so funny.
Yeah, that's just been like on my mind because I had to drive 10 hours to get my car here. And that was like one of the main things. I was like, oh my gosh.
So you're like aware of the... Yeah, honestly, every time I'm driving on the highway and I pass an 18-wheeler, I like say a quick prayer, literally, because I get so
That could be
scared.
Goodbye, for real.
They really do freak me out.
I think they're upping like the training in these truck drivers and also doing more like background checks. I know that where we live, a lot of people come from New York City that are driving like trucks around New York City, and then they come up here and they're not really used to the difference of driving.
This is so random.
I know, but who knows? Someone listening finds this interesting.
My uncle might. Yeah, I think steering clear of like short form content and tapping into movies and things like podcasts, perhaps
while you're driving, you know,
you could listen to
don't watch it while you're driving.
while you're washing your dog, while you're baking muffins, while you're coloring. Always a good time for a podcast.
While you're raking leaves, put those headphones on, boys.
But also just like Halloween
girls.
movies in general, like tapping into the season.
Yes.
And movies of the season. Like
Kate and I's favorites are, well, we already have said this, I think, previously, but like Hubie's Halloween, Monster House is my favorite Halloween movie. Genuinely a comfort movie.
I really like to watch Halloween episodes of shows,
Okay.
if that's relevant.
Like The Simpsons and stuff.
Yeah, and like Bob's Burgers.
My
and Family
siblings and
Guy.
I this morning watched Everybody Hates Chris Halloween episode, and it was funny. That was
See?
good. Yeah.
Like Halloween content just hits different in October.
Yeah.
And we should take advantage of that.
Yeah. And recently I watched Pulp Fiction for the first time, which most people have seen, but I haven't. And I'm trying to
I've
put
never
Kate
seen that
on.
either.
It was one of the best movies I've seen in a long time, and it threw me for a loop over and over, and I was like, what the hell is going on? But at the end, everything came full circle, and I was like, whoa, I haven't watched something that like actually meant something this much in so long. Like, it was so much better than scrolling through TikTok for an hour or like whatever else we might do.
Yeah, they just you walk away feeling a lot better than you would if you spent that exact same amount of time consuming other types of content.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Just getting back to simple things like that in life that people don't even feel like, I don't know. Recently I've been wanting to like go to the library, pick out a DVD like I did when I was a kid and put it in my Xbox and watch it because it's just cute like that and fun, and like those things are wholesome.
that is really
And
wholesome.
Yeah. I watched last year all of the Screams 1 through 5, and it was actually so fire, like following that Halloween
I'm not a big fan of the Scream
killer
movies,
trilogy
but
or
I
whatever. Not trilogy, it's like
I should give them a chance.
Series.
Or like Friday the 13th, or what are the
Yes.
other ones? Like Halloween.
Freddy Nightmare
Freddy-
on Elm
yeah,
Street.
yeah.
I've
Nightmare
never
on Elm
seen,
Street.
and I really want to see that. Are you dressing up for Halloween? I think
Yes,
I might
sir.
wear.
Tune into next week's episode.
True. Wait, we are dressing up. Why not?
That's my only costume
Tune
this year.
into the
Oh, wait.
episode next week. We're doing a Halloween
Episode.
special.
This is where it's at, the Halloween special, with special guests, with
If everything is
Other
goes
surprises.
correctly, you guys are going to be entertained next
it's
week.
going to be a funny episode, and we're really
Yes.
excited about it. We've been planning it all month, so
We're here to
Stay
get you
tuned.
guys' Halloween and fall vibes up. So whoever's
Yes,
out
sir.
there that doesn't like the fall and doesn't like the winter and is just feeling recently like, I can't do this, man. Kate. We're getting y'all right this year, okay? It's
yeah. Honestly, this podcast has been a huge just
mood
light
booster.
yeah, for the season.
I hope it is for some people too.
Yeah.
And like, go romanticize the fall. Look where you are. Look where you live. Beautiful. You'll find beauty in it. You'll find
the
it.
leaves.
You'll find beauty somewhere, somehow. And that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Because
So anyway,
go eat a donut.
and I know that this episode we talked about go eat a donut. I know that we're talking about like our October goals, and October's already like pretty much almost over. So for me, like these have been goals that I feel like I've already been manifesting in my life, and I've been trying to work on throughout the entire month.
Yeah.
And I want to continue to work on through like November and December.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but that's it.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this week, and don't forget
to subscribe, comment, like down below, follow our TikTok.
I was gonna say something Halloweeny, like I don't know.
Go carve a pumpkin.
Don't forget to watch Billie Jean's music
Peace.
video this year.
Peace. Cut.
Wait, is it Billie Jean that Michael Jackson does the whole dance to? What is that?
Thriller.
Thriller.
What the?
I'm
You
sorry.
uncultured.
Thriller. Don't forget to learn the Thriller dance and do it
Anyway,
for your mom and your dad and
and-
your brother and your sister.
And your cousin and your dog. And tune in next week. Halloween special. Akaya's got to go to
Sir.
work, guys. She's got a boogie.
I got a boogie.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.